It's hockey time here in Syracuse, and the Orange have a tall task ahead in the first game of the season, welcoming number 6 Minnesota Duluth to Kennedy Ice Pavilion. We welcome you into the broadcast booth for the 18th season of Syracuse women's ice hockey with Matt Davison. I'm Gino Antamarino. Minnesota Duluth, one of the top teams in the country, Matt, and it's for good reason. They love to share the puck.
Yeah, they do. 2-0 to start the year, and it's been scoring by committee. Over the offseason, they lose 3 out of the top 4 players, 52 goals, 46% of their offense gone. And so far, it has been depth. 12 players with points, 8 players with goals, and Caitlin Kramer really stands off the page. We'll be talking a lot about her throughout the night.
It's remarkable how much chemistry they have, given that they have welcomed 13 new players into the system. But switching gears to Syracuse, it's less about quantity they've lost and quality with the names you see right there on your screen.
Your starting goaltender and then 2/3 of your top line is out the door, and we expect Nia Tervonen to really step up this season. A co-captain, had 18 points last season, but we expect even bigger role this season in 25-26.
For more on Tervonen, we send it rinkside with Alex Pohl.
That's right. Not only do we expect Tervonen to have a big impact, but so does Coach Farrell. When talking to her, she described Tervonen as a warrior. And what she said is going to be a battle tonight against Minnesota Duluth. That's who she's going to be looking for, not only to be committed to playing aggressive along the wall, but also in their team's goal for tonight, which is limiting time and space. And Coach Farrell hopes that the team is able to feed off of her energy tonight.
Syracuse certainly looks to bounce off of Tervonen's energy. She is centering the first line here in today's game. All right, puck drop just a few moments away for the start of the 2025-26 season. Kramer walks it in. Toe drag shot, rebound on a platter, and it's in. Tia Johansson tees one up and finds the back of the net. 2-0 Minnesota Duluth over Syracuse. Trickles between the blue lines.
Yeah, you got the 20 off-ice officials in the form of the men's team.
Mayer, what a move, and she scores! Simply sensational. Ray Mayer, dazzling. Look at the reaction there from her coaches. Point gets blocked away. Back to full strength. Here's St. Martin out of the box. Shot, scores! Splitting the wickets. Fiala tries to go back to Darcy. It's knocked away. Look out here, foot race. Mayer picks it up on her forehand, backhand. Save made by Drabick. Go. Bergen feeds it to the near side for St. Martin. Hits Bergen on the wrist shot. Big save by Drabick. Beautiful passing sequence for Minnesota Duluth. But Drabick getting some love there from Jackson Kinsler as we take another look at this save. Right before we went into that first intermission, our rinkside reporter Alex Pohl caught up with Jessica Chung, the sophomore defender for Syracuse. Had a pair of blocks in that first period, had over 80 blocks last year. And she said, you know, it hurts every time I get in front of a shot, but it's worth it. That's just a true warrior, Matt.
In goal to Kramer in the first couple of minutes.
Look out here. A souvenir puck for someone in the stands.
Ah, they're gonna throw it back. That's no fun. Oh.
Kinsler says, no, I don't want it.
Hot potato at the puck down here.
I said souvenir, but I'm glad it was a souvenir and not a reason to go to the hospital.
Yeah. That came dangerously close to us.
I would protect you, Matt.
I know you would.
I'm just kidding. I would take the headset off and run away. I'm not Jessica Chung out there. I'm not getting in front of these shots.
Exactly. Looks like both coaches are receiving the word or an explanation of that latest instance on the ice.
Well, given how quick the conversation was with Brittany Smith and how long this conversation is with Laura Schuler, I'm leaning more that they're going to call a penalty against the Bulldogs. But we'll see.
been a long delay. Here is only had 3 minutes expire in this third period after obviously the intermission break, but a lot of the players on both these teams having to sit for quite some time.
So a penalty will be assessed to St. Martin.
Penalty committed, 2 minutes, 54 seconds into the third period by Minnesota
2
Duluth,
minutes
number 9,
for St. Martin.
A 2-minute minor, 2-minute minor after review for tripping.
Tripping.
Syracuse
So stick infraction.
on the power
And so
play.
Syracuse 6th time today on the player advantage. Maybe 6 times the charm, who knows? Trying to get its first score of the game and of the season. Back below the goal. Syracuse fighting for it. Gendron down low. Looking for options is Bluin. Near side to Tervanen. Plays it back to the point, Gendron. Slides it across. Wiegand, slap shot, misses wide. Gendron, nice job holding the line. Wiegand heads off to the bench. And the puck comes out towards center ice. Walsh plays it up to Bluin. The two freshmen play catch as they send it in deep. Hallett applying the pin. .45 seconds on the Syracuse power play. Look at this, excellent job from the Bulldogs, just taking more and more time away from Syracuse's power play. Here's Kinsler, dancing in the corner, plays it to the point, a one-touch pass from Darcy that just stays in. Walsh tries to pass it back, somehow the puck stays in the zone. Just tight-roping that blue line, and now the Bulldogs clear. Under 20 left on the Syracuse power play. Kinsler, nice move to the inside, makes Mayer drop. Gallops into the offensive end. One hand on her stick. Kinsler cuts it in front and misses wide. Shot from the point gets blocked away. Back to full strength. Here's St. Martin out of the box. Shot, scores! Splitting the wickets. The Bulldogs go up 3-0 in the third period.
You always got to watch the player coming out of the penalty box, and it's just a great job. O'Brien finding St. Martin, sprung free, and she makes no mistake. Great deception on this shot, able to slide it 5-hole on Ava Drabeck. Maybe the kill shot to make it 3-0 here. 5 minutes gone in the third.
St. Martin, her second goal of the season, her 4th point in 3 games played. St. Martin, just a sophomore, Ohio State transfer. The Buckeyes had an excellent year last season. So Armstrong walks it in. Shot right into the chest of Gascon. But the Buckeyes, 29-8 record last year, lost in the national championship to Wisconsin. And St. Martin coming to Minnesota Duluth, bringing that experience with her and showing off that skill right there just a few moments ago. Syracuse wins the offensive zone faceoff. Down into the corner. UMD plays it into Syracuse's end. Look out, Drabeck on that loose puck. Into the corner, Cole pulls it out. Up to the point. Henderson across to Casabud. The shot misses wide. Delayed call here against Syracuse. Looks like it's going to be a slash. And it looks like it's going to be against Jocelyn Fiala.